Greetings, aimless adventure crew. I'm Murph, and welcome to another episode of Murph's Vault. In my very first episode I talked about a piece from my airsoft gun collection, the Maruzen M11A1 gas blowback. Since then, I've been talking about a lot of my other toys, and I like to go back and revisit my airsoft gun collection. And tonight, I'm going to talk about a personal favorite of mine in my airsoft collection, and that is the KWA MP7A1 submachine gun. This is a gas blowback submachine gun made by KWA. Now, who is KWA? Not an expert on their company, but from what I know, you may have also heard of KSC. And from what my understanding is, both KWA and KSC, they're two airsoft companies. They both cooperate on the research and development of airsoft guns, but KSC markets the guns to be sold in the Japanese market. If you remember from my Maruzen episode, I talked about the Japanese market versus other markets like here in North America. KWA manufactures the airsoft guns to be sold in Hong Kong, North America, and other parts of the world where you can have a higher feet per second. So this is the one by KWA. This is the box that it comes in, and it is actually officially licensed by H&K, which is kind of cool, you know. In the past, airsoft guns were never officially licensed, and you're starting to see that more and more in the airsoft industry. Like I said, though, this is a gas blowback submachine gun, which means it runs off of, this one actually runs off of green gas or propane with silicone oil. I've been running propane off of mine. I've put hundreds, probably over 1,500 rounds through this, and the propane has never caused any problems whatsoever. But this is runs off of green gas. It's a gas blowback, so the bolt goes back with every shot and reloads the next shot. It fires on semi and full auto. Let me take out the magazine here. It is an ABS plastic body. It comes with metal rails on both sides and also the top. It comes with a metal trigger, some other metal parts, stock, all that. It has a sight here you can look through, or it also has flip-up sights as well that you can flip up, put down. You can also adjust these sights along the rail. It has a fold-down front grip, has a little trigger, little thing there that you can do it and snap into place. It also has the stock back here, which has a little release there, and it comes out and locks out, and then your submachine gun is now at a perfect level. It makes for a really good primary weapon if you're doing close combat battles. If you're out in the field, it might be a backup weapon. I'd rather have a pistol, which is lighter. But if you're doing close combat, this could be a good weapon. You may have to reduce the feet per second because it could be a little powerful for many fields that do CQB. But KWA also makes a low power bolt that you can easily exchange inside here that will reduce the feet per second, so that, I don't know, I think it's like at 300 around there, but so that it's low enough to be used in close quarter battles. The magazine is metal. It has the port at the bottom along with the HK symbol, kind of cool, where you fill it up with gas. Has the release button here to release extra gas, and so on. It has an ambidextrous magazine release here. Also has an ambidextrous on each side fire selector for safe, semi, and full, and an ambidextrous bolt release here. Cock it back here at the back. Since there's nothing loaded in here, I have to push the bolt release there, and it'll fire. This has been a very solid gun. Now, upgrade parts are very common for this gun, so you don't have to worry about that. Also, another good thing about KWA that I like about them is that they're fully supported here in the United States. Their offices are over in California. If you break a part, chances are they can have the part for you, or they can get the part for you. They have a good customer service department that also responds to your inquiries. They're also very active on the KWA forums if you have problems. So once again, I like that support. That's something that doesn't exist if you're in the U.S. with things like Tokyo Marui or Maruzen. So that's kind of nice if something breaks. Like I said, there are plenty of upgrade parts. I've actually upgraded this gun quite a bit with the internals. I've added a improved valve inside. I've added an improved piston, and improved recoil spring and rod, a heavy-duty loading nozzle, and I've also added what's called the power-up silencer as well by Angry Gun. Now, there's been reviews about these. People have claimed that it's ended up damaging their gun. Me, it's never damaged mine. And this silencer alone, I've probably put between 500 to 600 rounds through, and it's never damaged my gun whatsoever. This is a quick release. You can push on this section here, and it pretty much just snaps on to your barrel right there, and it adds feet per second. I actually got this thing firing at full auto, anywhere between 508 and 520 feet per second, which is insane. I actually broke my original loading nozzle, the stock one. I forgot to change that out, and after about, I don't know, 200 to 300 rounds, the thing just cracked. So now I have an improved one in there, a heavy duty one, and it's been firing fine. But yeah, this thing is crazy. If you do any type of airsofting and you're firing something like this at that high of FPS, you're just an asshole. But I was testing it out to see how strong I can actually get this up there, and you can get it pretty up there. Let me give you an example of what it's like to fire. Let me just fill up the green gas here, just like the Maruzen. It's like filling up a butane lighter, put some gas in, just like that. Let's see here if I can just... Nope. Oh well. All right. So put that in. And yeah, it clocks back since there's nothing left in there. So it locks back with the last shot. Pretty neat there. Let's see if I can adjust this so you can hear it on full auto. There you go. Anyway, there it is on full auto. So if you've been looking for a good submachine gun that's a gas blowback, that's sturdy, that's durable, that has good customer service support, many of upgrade parts, then I would recommend the KWA MP7. There are other ones out there that are good. Tokyo Marui, they made an automatic electric pistol version of the MP7, which is very difficult to find now, and it seems like it's sought after by a lot of collectors. From what I heard, it's a very nice gun, but it's a little weaker than this. Tokyo Marui also made their own version of the gas blowback for the MP7. I don't know much about that, but that's another option that's out there. And then there's also, I believe the company is called Well. It's their R4, which is basically a clone of the Tokyo Marui electric MP7. But me, I would go with the KWA one myself. So I've been very happy with this gun. And like I said, if you're looking for a good submachine gun, gas blowback that's durable, strong, plenty of upgrade parts, good customer service, plenty easy to get replacement parts, this is the gun for you. So the only drawback I would have with these guns is, once again, the magazines. Gas blowback magazines tend to run higher. They're metal. They cost more to make than, of course, electric blowback, or I mean, automatic electric gun magazines. These will run you about 50 bucks a piece. So anywhere between 40 to 50 bucks a piece. So once again, they're not cheap. If it's for close quarter battles, you may need about 3 of these or more. 1 for the gun, 3 in a pouch. Might help you, and then you might have to start reloading. And then they can get kind of heavy too. But that's the only drawback that I see with this gun. So anyway, I hope you liked this review. I hope you get to try one of these one day. Once again, like I said, it's one of the favorites in my collection. And I'll be talking with you next week as I review another item from my vault. Thanks for joining me. Now I return you to your aimless adventure. Later.